Hello there, admissions staff at USC. My name is Gioeli. I was born on February 1st, 1991. My USC identification number is 266365899604643661. I'll be applying for the studio/jazz guitar program for the fall of 2010 as an entering freshman. So, all that being said, a couple things I want to mention before we get started on the audition. I'm currently doing a year abroad in France, so that being said, I need this video to act both as my pre-screen audition and as my regular face-to-face audition because I can't make it to LA this year. So there's that. Other thing, I'll be using a Roland Microcube for the amplifier and my Boomerang phrase sampler just to lay down some chords and then be able to solo for you guys. So that being said, I have my sheet of all the stuff I'm going to run for you guys tonight. And we're going to start off with scales. So, that being said, I'm just going to run a few G major scales for you guys to show you I know them up and down the neck. So, first, 3 note per string scale. Simply enough. Going vertical. Alright, so those are both on the 6th string. On the 5th string, alright, so there's that. And then on the 4th string, which kind of ties into the 3 note per string. So there's that. So there's a major scale. Minor scale, again, 3 note per string. Alright, so there's that. 5th string. And then 3 octaves for the A minor scale. Alright, so there's that. So those are the scales. Now I'm going to run a bunch of voicings for you guys. First bunch I'm going to run are all dominant 7 voicings. I'm going to do them all in C, just for the sake of saving time. So that being said, G in the bass on the 6th string for a C7. There we have that. B flat in the bass. And there we go. C in the bass. There's that, and E in the bass. It's gonna sound like this. And there we go. C in the bass on the 5th string. 1 C7. E in the bass. G in the bass. There we go, and B flat in the bass. There we go. So there's that. E in the bass on the 4th string. G in the bass. B flat in the bass. There we go, and C in the bass. So there we go. Next I'm going to run major 7 voicings for you. So again, C. So C major 7. B in the bass, C in the bass, and E in the bass. This one's kind of a stretch. There we go. 5th string root, so C. There we go. With E in the bass, kind of a stretcher again. There we go. G in the bass. And B flat, or B in the bass. There we go. E in the bass for another C major 7. There we go. For G in the bass we have right there. The B, yeah, B in the bass. And then C in the bass. So there we go. Next are minor 7 voicings, so C minor 7, There we go. Moving up to B flat in the bass. So. There we have that. C in the bass. Oh, there we go. And E flat in the bass. There we go. C in the bass, minor 7. E flat in the bass. G in the bass. And B flat in the bass. E flat in the bass for 4th string. There we go. G in the bass. B flat. And then finally C in the bass to wrap things up. There we go. So those are all the voicings up and down. When I tend to sight read chords, I tend not to use those. I tend to use some basic other voicings, which I'm going to run for you right now. I'll run them all in G, but they're basically just the the basic stuff: the G major 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, C major 7, D dominant 7, E minor 7. There we go. F minor 7, flat 5, and then G major 7 again. And back down. Again in G, but starting on the C, we have C major 7, D major 7, or excuse me, D dominant 7. There we go. E minor 7, F sharp minor 7, flat 5. We have G major 7, A minor 7, and B minor 7. So there we go. Again, in G, but starting on the E, we have E minor 7, F sharp minor 7, flat 5. Then we have G major 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, C major 7, and D dominant 7. And there we have all the way back up to the E. So there we go. Those are the ones I tend to use just because they're a bit easier to sight read and get on the fingers and all that good stuff. So there you go. Alright, now I'm actually going to play some real music for you guys. First tune I'm going to play is All of Me. So I'm just going to lay down the chords for that and put the melody on top and see where we can go. So here we go. So there are the chords, and now for the melody and the solo and the improv and all the good stuff. So here we go. Next tune I'm going to do for you, I chose to do is my chord melody. It's Blue and Green. So I decided to do the intro a little bit differently, just to give it some pulse, and hope you guys like it. And there was Blue and Green. So, to wrap things up, I'm going to play one last tune for you guys. I decided to play Blue Bossa, just because, well, I really like the tune. So, I'm going to lay down the chords, and then we'll get the melody and some improvisation going over it. So, here we go. Here we go. The problem with the coda at the end was the phrase sampler with the coda and the 2 bars. It wasn't exact. It's not possible to play it, and I wasn't able to figure it out on the phrase sampler. So unfortunately, that part had to be left out. But that being said, that's gonna wrap up my audition. So thank you guys very much for your time, and with any luck, I'll hear from you soon. So thank you again. Bye bye.